everybody, SkapeGote's back and wrench. Everybody really liked it. Oh, and just so you know, I did check out the wrench beta branch. People said to check it out. And there's nothing to do. Like, you can go and open a random room and just mess around. But there's nothing you can do. Like, there's no, like, jobs or anything. So I'll be playing this for a while. Since your guys' huge response to my last video, you're getting another episode right away. That, and I kind of want to play it. So, now this is a gear oil change. And I'm pretty sure they mean the transmission. So that's what we're doing. Thing is, I can drain the transmission here. I'm not sure where the fuel fill is on this. I'm pretty sure that's the job. Drain and refill transmission gear oil. All right, well, no problem. So I guess this could probably come down some because we're probably a little bit high. There we go. I guess I would fill it through the top. There's the fill bolt right there. We're good. Okay. Some of them don't have a fill bolt, and you got to take a... you got to put it in through the neck for the fuel or the fill level check. See here. I'm going to go like this. Okay, and we're going to just rotate it around. And drop. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this old school. There we go. All the way down, please. Most of the way down, please. You got some problem with down, bud? How do I crouch? Crouch. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And we'll just go under here like you would old school. It's as low as we can go, but we're right under the transmission. So let's see. Unfasten. We're going to... There we go. Take that out. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll put that back in and change the... I hope there's no transmission filter change. What is that? Oh, that's for the subframe here. At least all the fluid's gone from last time. So how are you guys doing? How are you doing on this fine August 2025 day? just hanging out, eh? Well, that's what I'm doing. Working on a car. It's very dark under here, I've noticed. I do have a work light. I bought a work light. It's over there. There it is. All right, come on. Are you gonna? Oh my God, there's always so much fluid in these things. And I have a gear oil there, so we don't have to worry about that. Although I don't know how to tell. Let's see here. Driveline, transmission oil change. Let's see. 2 full bottles are needed for the transmission. If any fluid was spilled, it's recommended to buy a 3rd bottle to top it off. Can't be overfilled. Got it. Perfect. All right, so let's put that. What do I feel like suddenly I can't see? All right, hang on. Let's get this up. Okay, now that the fluid's out anyway. There we go. Come on. Where'd you come out of? There you are. I couldn't see it. There we are. And I put this in. How many Newton meters do you want? 30? There we go. Tighten you up. Bosch, and then there's the fill plug here. No, they want to go Take it out, buddy. Excellent, thank you. All right. You can go away. Now we need to get this. We need 2 whole bottles. I think I just wasted a bunch of it. So now I'm going to buy 2 more just to be safe. Okay. How do you drop? Drop you. Okay, how do we... Oh, nice. How do we know... How do we know if it's actually filling? And why can't I hear it when it's behind me? Oh, I'm going to assume that's fine. Okay, so we got to go to actually buy catalog. Gear oil, I guess. Yeah, we're going to get 2 of those because we put part of one in. And having some extra... Oh, here we go. Having some extra around is not going to be a problem. Okay, let's see here. Grab that. No, stop! Cheese and crackers. Okay, just drop you here for a second. One, we got to get this one out. So... Okay, let's get up in here. Okay. Oh. Where'd my garbage can go? I moved it to the corner over here before I started recording. Where'd it go? Oh my God. Am I going to have to order a garbage can now? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, we're going to put you here for a second. I'm hoping it'll spill over when we... Okay, how do you place? You can, okay, so place, aha. There we go, now give me that. And then, there you go, and then go. Nice, I saw the fluid go up. I'm assuming it's going to overflow at some point. I have some very specific hearing. I think it's done. I wonder if there's something in the audio to like fix that. Hang on a second. I'm just curious. Let's go take a perusal. No, that's not right. I want to go to here and then settings. Here we go. There's no setting for miscellaneous, maybe? No. Nothing. Okay, there's no actual... I don't think that's pumping anything anymore. Yeah, this looks empty to me because I bet you the full one looks full. It stopped. Let me see. Placement. I need to go into place mode. I don't see, like, this has a sight glass on the side. Doesn't look a whole lot different. Okay, let me see. Pull you out. Grab that, and then you can go in here. Now, it said to put 2 in. It says we screwed up the last one. We'll just pump. Does this change color when it's empty? Yeah, it ran out there, see? Okay, so that's like 3 because you can't overfill it. So let's just call that I, and then we'll. I don't know what we're going to do with all these. I think I got to buy a new garbage can. I had one. I swear to you, I had one when I started because it was over here. And I was like, oh, I'll move it to the corner so it's out the way. And now it's not here. It was here. I'm sad. I'm a little upset. It's no longer here. Oh, my God. I got to put this bolt back in here. Let's see. Where's this? That's the transmission there. Okay, here we go. What's that? 30 Newton meters? We should have that on 3, should we? Oh, we have this set to what? 16? 164, 30. There we go. Now, normally I would do that in foot-pounds, but as long as you know what the measurement, it doesn't really matter. All right, car down here. Oh, we should probably move that. Okay. Car down. And we should be able to go to the job thing. And, yeah, looks like we did all right. 324 bucks, not bad. Oh. Holy sugar beets. What? Brake flush, brake fluid bleeding and flushing, flare nut wrench. Ooh. Brake fluid, racing brake fluid recovery, boom box, ignition tune-up. I've learned socket extension and alternator removal. Well, interesting. Okay. I think we need a new garbage can. Can we buy a garbage can? Because if we can't, we're going to just start. Oh, what happened? Socket extension. Reach recessed fastening parts such as spark plugs. Okay. I would love to do all of these things, but what we're going to do is go to the catalog and we're going to look up. There's got to be a garbage can here somewhere. What have I done with it? There it is, right there. Garbage can. Okay, sweet. And we also got a flare wrench, it said. So just, I'm going to buy it because I can. They can't stop me. I don't need the boom box. I think we're good there. Oops. How do we go back? There we are. Everything else is just stuff for the car. So, yeah, let's go to this. And we will complete purchase. Badoo. Yeah, so I moved this over here like this, and I shoved it in the corner. So maybe I won't shove it as far into the corner. There we go. And scrap all. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, this also box has to go here. There. And we'll open this. Get rid of 5. Get rid of 6. Okay. Can we, like, put it away? Why is... Okay. I want to drop this. Okay, where'd it go? There we go, and then there it goes. Now it's lined up. All right, what else? We got something else. Well, yeah, we got the garbage can, so that's fine. All right, scrap all that. Scrap all. There we go. Okay, now we need a new job. Job board. Well, there's a brake flush and a ignition tune-up. Let's do that. 4 spark plugs and spark plug wires. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can pull that off. All right, let's see. So we're going to have to order it up. Catalog. Spark plugs. Okay, we're going to need 4 of those. And then wire. Oh, it's 1 for each one. Holy crap. Okay. Jeez. Okay, let's get this thing opened. Okay, look at this. Now, getting them off should be easy enough. I just need to know the order in which they go on at. Okay, hang on. Okay, so it goes 4, 1, 2, 3. That should be easy enough to remember. There we go. All right. We're going to need to get that socket out of there. So we're going to use probably this and oh god. No. Jeez, we need to untighten that. Thank you. Extension. There we go. Put the extension in there. We're going to loosen it out. There we go. Extension. There we go. I like the fact that it even has extensions. That's cool as heck. Okay, let me see. Now, none of this stuff I'm going to need anymore. So, I wonder if I can just throw it in there. Is that? I can. Oh, nice. And then 0. Perfect. Okay, that way they're not in the way, and I can empty out all that. Okay, so this game is a bit more complex than what we're used to, but I think that's good. I want the spark plugs probably first. And then we'll put 6. Here we go. We'll bust out 3. And what do you guys want for torque on this? 18 Newton meters. We can do that. And tighten away. Yeah, so the roadmap's awesome on this. They got a lot of stuff they want to do. The game's been around a while, so development seems a bit slow, but I absolutely am adoring it. There we go. All right, so that's tightened down, so we can put that away. And then, give me cylinder 4. Where is it? That's that one there. Yeah, okay, and then 1. Two. Oops. Okay. Oh, God. Just drop it. There we go. And there. And that should be everything for the tune-up. Okay, let's see. Put you. There, that works. Okay, put this hood back on. Go to the job board. And submit. What did I miss? Other issues. What did I forget? Oh, I over-torqued that one bolt. Did I get any monies for it? I got, what'd I get? Oh, I still got some monies. We're okay. I feel like we never quite make it out of $9,600. Okay. Let's do a brake flush this time. I feel like I need to do that one again just to prove it. Okay, we're getting brake fluid, so I'll accept that job. Okay, now we're going to read up, make sure we do it right. So, let's see. That's the wrong thing. This is not correct. How do we get back? There we go. What are we doing? Brake fluid change. Remove the hood and all four wheels. Raise the car to hip height. Locate the brake master cylinder on the driver's side of the firewall. Remove the brake master cylinder cap. Grab the blue anodized aluminum cap from the brake fluid bottle. Place the master cylinder where the cap was previously installed. Grab the pump handle. Okay, what do we need? Oh, we need a flare nut wrench. And a brake fluid recovery bottle, which we don't think we have. So new tools. All right. All right, so let's see. Okay, we can do this. And then, oh, do it to bleed it at all the brakes? Oh my God, it's going to be so annoying. All right, let me see. Catalog, that's what I need. Catalog. Brake. Fluid recovery. There we go. Give me one of these. Badoo. Okay, there we go. Let me grab this. And we'll set you down right here. And then we'll grab you. And then you can go over there. Okay. So, we got to take this off. Oh, wait a minute. Let's check to make sure we're doing everything correctly. Okay, remove all the hood and all four wheels. Raise the car up to hip height. Got it. Okay, so raise it up to hip height so we get the wheels off. Yeah, we're not, well, this is higher than hip height, but you know what I mean. Okay, we're going to take this off. We're going to loosen. Jeez, that's just a lot. I feel like I should jack it up so it's faster. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I over-torqued that one nut. I never thought that would actually affect the final outcome, but it did. Now I feel like I need to do, you know what I mean? I feel like I want to do it again to get it right. Wasn't a big mistake, though. I wonder if they're ever going to add a hardcore mode where they don't tell you the torque specs. And you got to, like, look them up in a manual. And no search function. And then put it all out of order, too. Like, don't have it all, like, alphabetical or anything, just to be a pain. Like, I'll tell you, those old handbooks, like the Haynes manuals and whatnot, they're great. Like, don't get me wrong, but, boy, they're organized weird sometimes. There we go. And there. Ugh. Yeah, this is like me in real life working on cars. Just keep my mouth shut. do the work. You know what I mean? Normally I'd cut something like this out, but I like to leave it the first few times I do something. Because just so you can get an idea of what we're going through here. Ugh. And off you come there, bud. Excellent. So let's put that away. Grab this. You can go over there. You can go over there. Over there. And over there. Nice. I just like throwing things. Now, we want to get up to waste height so we can drain the old fluid. Down a little further, bud. Right about there. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, more like crotch level, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Let's bring it up a little bit. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, so. If I master cylinder, drive side, remove the brass cap, and then. Oh. This says there's a blue anodized cap? I don't. I don't remember seeing anything like that. Okay. Maybe we actually got to buy one? What does it say? Grab the blue anodized aluminum cap from the brake fluid bottle and place it on the master cylinder where the cap was previously installed. We didn't order brake fluid, so maybe that we should do. And then brake fluid. Here we go. You can buy the master cylinder. Oh, here we go. What do we got? No, stop. Stop. Okay. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna drain it out of there. All right, hang on a sec. So we got to go pressurize the system. Got it. Let's do that. Oh, and we got to pump it to like 10 psi, but I can't even see it. There we go. Nobody. You need to just. God, the rotation on games always blows my mind. This is not a problem with the game. This is a problem with me. Okay, I just want to drop it. That's all I want to do. Okay, I keep trying to place it, and I want to drop it. And that's not going to work. So how are we going to do this? Where are we going to put this? Can we put it here, maybe? Almost had it. Okay. A little further away now. Why you bring it in so close, bud? I don't understand. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. Pump it up. Ready? There's 10 psi. All right, so now what? I've never done this. Okay, bring the brake fluid and recovery bottles with you to the driver's side rear of the car. Got it. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. There we go. Driver's side rear of the car. I'm assuming that's it. Or is that just a grease fitting? What is that? Okay. And now what? Let's see. Locate the bleed screw on the caliper and then attach the hose from the recovery bottle to the bleed screw. Not a problem, bud. There we go. Okay, so attach flint wrench to the caliper bleed screw and loosen it a quarter turn. You should now see the old brake fluid and air bubbles flowing into the recovery bottle. Okay, nice. So where's my flare? There it is. Okay, how do we do a quarter turn on this? Oh, there it goes. Nice. Keep the bleed screw open until the fluid turns amber and there are no more air bubbles in the stream. They develop for another 10 to 15 seconds to ensure all air trapped air is removed. What? What the hell? Okay. Counterclockwise. Okay. The problem with this is it doesn't tell you when to add the new fluid. And I should probably... Why is it no longer bleeding? Oh, there we go. I can still see bubbles. There's a few extra bubbles there. I think we're probably good. There, okay. Now we should be able to remove... Oh no, we gotta put that away first. And then we should be able to just drop that there. Thank you. And do this on the other side over here. Okay, well, we're kind of figuring it out. I'm a little questioning why I couldn't just leave the wheels on and do this from behind the wheels. I'm curious about this. Okay, let me see. There we go. Now I should probably give a little pump up. Okay. Look at that. It's putting fluid in while the old fluid comes out. It's slowing down, though. You got to get rid of air bubbles, because you know why? I'll tell you why. Because fluids are nearly incompressible, right? And so if you try to put your brakes down and there's air in the system, you can compress air, which gives you a soft pedal, which is not great. I think we should have bled the other one probably even more. Although that's not bad. Somehow I don't think that's going to work there, bud. There we are. Perfect. Okay. You're done there, buddy. Okay, now we take that off. And hopefully this is good enough kind of thing, you know? Although I feel like this game is not super forgiving on good enough. There we go. Get out the old box wrench there, and put it on loosen, and loosen it up a quarter turn, bud. All right, so then we'll put that away, and we'll pump this a bunch. And we'll wait for that brake fluid to go solid amber. Yeah, but like I said, you want to get all the air out of your brakes if you're doing this. It's nice to see they develop tools where you don't need your buddy there pumping the brakes. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of air in this, isn't there? Yeah, a lot of car repairs used to require two people. You can kind of do on your own now. Jeez, they're just constant, isn't it? I think that's probably all right. Trying to look at it on different angles to see if it'll show me another bubble, and then we will tighten that. I like this. You can just go left and right. All right, perfect. Put that away and take that off. Perfect. Okay, drop that. Pick this up. Nice. Place this down here. Grab this. Put it on there, and then bust out 5. This is a lot of work for the amount of money I'm going to get for it. I can feel it. And loosen that up. Okay, and then pump away. There we are. It's beautiful. The game is so detailed, like just stupidly detailed, man. What it was very encouraging, though, was in the beta branch that I did check out. You are working from like a home garage in that. One of the thing you're at is a home garage. And I would love to be able to do this game where it's like you start off like doing jobs in your garage and then you work your way up to buying a... Are we out of brake fluid? Oh my God. I didn't even know you could run out. Well, poop. Okay, catalog, brake fluid. There it is. God, we're spending... This is $70. We're not going to make any money on this job again. I can feel it. These little jobs are not helping. All right, so let's just place you here. That's nice. Okay, drop you down. There we go. And then put that, drop that. There, and then we'll grab this. And we'll keep pumping, I guess. Now we should be doing this at waist height. Probably so you can see all the bubbles. God. I'm still seeing bubbles in there. Wonder if I added more because of this. I'd say we're good here. All right, let me see. That was not my proudest moment. Why can't I grab that? Is it just too far to reach? Oh my God, we let air into the system. I'm sure it's going to put all air back in the entire system. Oh my God. I'm going to end this job. I don't care. I got the general idea, but what do you do when you don't get enough fluid in a single thing? Because I didn't overdo it as far as I can tell. More bubbles, more bubbles. Look at that. All right, let's call it a day. All right, there we go. I know this is probably not correctly done, but, well, look at that. Stacking it up. Okay. That's my recovery bottle. I probably don't want to throw that away. Can we only replace so much? Is that like a thing? I don't even know. Okay, and we'll put 8 back on. There we go. Pick this up, and we'll place you on here for now, and then probably put the hood back on. You know, I probably screwed this up completely, but we're going to find out. Thank God these tires are all the same size, eh? Okay, perfect. Now we go around putting all these on. And wrenching them, 110 was it? Oh man, a gun would be so great right now. Like an air gun, not like a firearm. I don't think a firearm would help in this situation much. Okay, if you're bringing your gun to do car repair, you're doing it wrong. All right, let me see. And tighten. Maybe that's my problem with those bolts over there, is I wasn't close enough. Now, someone in the comments said these, like, all the nuts were, nuts and bolts were torque to yield. That's not the case. This is, it clicks and goes by, it snaps like that because it hits the limit of the torque wrench that you have it set for. Some stuff's torque to yield for sure. Head bolts are generally torque to yield. Ugh. And basically, if you don't torque to yield, means basically you tighten it to the point where the bolt stretches slightly. And that's the point of the bolt, is to stretch slightly, and it over tightens basically. And for lack of a better term. And once you've done that, the bolt is, once it's removed, you got to replace it with a new one. There's a lot of car parts that in the past were torque to yield. But head bolts are particularly one of those things. Same with rod bolts and things like that. I do appreciate how my wrench is inside the tire. Probably should be using an extension so I don't do that. There we go. Do we still have one more? Yes, we do. And if you're ever going to be working on cars as a person, get yourself a good torque wrench. Don't cheap out on your torque wrench, man. Pop. And then back here. This may be our second failure of the day because of all the... I don't know why that ran out of fluid. We just pumped air into the freaking system. All right, jobs, and submit. Oh, we got S tier. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Tight, 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 tight. Okay. Oh, we're above, even though we spent monies. I want to get this one done right. I think I can do it now. Let's see. Okay, grab you, and then you can go in the trash over there. You know what? I got to empty this trash. Okay, here we go. Scrap all. There we go. So, what do we need? We need to go to, boo, 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 and we need to go, oh yeah, wired. Search that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we need spark plugs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $64 in parts. Let's get the hood off this garbage. All right, let's just bring the box over because all the parts are already in it, and place you up on the ground, and then we'll open you. And oh, they had to rearrange all the spark plugs, didn't they? But we'll take this and that. Oops, that. Okay, this Q, that. Okay, now we're going to bust out this on loosen and there we go. There we are. And they used to make specific spark plug wrenches. You see one in like an older school one in my garage, and it's like a T-shaped handle. Now they just sell sockets, so you don't have to worry about it. There we go. Jeez, I think I just bought the keyboard that didn't have the F keys on it. Okay, now we should be able to clear up our inventory by doing this. I think actually we can just hold X and get rid of everything, but in order to avoid problems. Okay, let me see here now. Grab the spark plugs up. No thanks. There we go. Okay. Now, what do these want to be tightened to? Oh, 18. Yeah, that's why it was at 18. That makes sense. I would like to see, like, everything we've worked on so far is dual overhead cam 4. I would like to see some V8s, and I'd like to see, like, classic V8s, modern V8s. I'd like to see more modern 4-bangers. It'd be cool to see like a Honda motor with the variable cam timing and stuff like that. What's this? What cylinder is this? That was cylinder 3. So it was 4, 1, 2, 3, if I remember correctly. This is cylinder 2. Cylinder 1. And cylinder 4. And look, we didn't over torque a bolt. There we go. And then put that back on and boop, boop. Go to the job board and submit. We got it perfect. We're basically geniuses. What do we get? Oh, thermostat replacement. Impact wrench. Oh, yes. Auto wrench single. Okay, sure. Auto wrench is a simulation feature to speed up fastening. In VR, activate auto wrench using the context menu on a part. In desktop mode, activate auto wrench by holding right R using left mouse button on the part. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's just talking about what I'm doing already. Well. Oh. I'm pretty sure I can figure out a thermostat without help. Oh, it depends. Where is the thermostat on this? Is that in the housing right there? Oh, I have to drain the whole system, aren't I? Just for reference. Drain the coolant. Yeah, okay. I've done it without draining the coolant, but I'm just kind of stupid like that. No brake lines coming out of this either. But yes, anyway, I'm going to leave this here. We'll do this for the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the huge support on the last video. It means a lot. And if you didn't, want to watch this, I'm sorry you're here. But thank you so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote. Like the trash in your life. Scrap it. That's the mental health tip of the day. Out.